Drop number 61. This is the TORRAS Ostand Q3 Rugged case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. After one bad drop damaged my iPhone, I started looking for rugged cases that can actually back up their protection claims. So today, I'm putting this $50 case through my real-world tests to find out whether it can protect my iPhone or if all those airbags and rugged materials are mostly marketing. Let's start with the materials, fit, and finish. The back of the case uses a hard polycarbonate plate with a built-in ring stand that can fold out, rotate 360 degrees, and hold the phone in different viewing positions. Around the camera plateau, there's also a raised protective ring measuring about 0.8 millimeters. But things get more interesting as you move toward the sides. The hard backplate transitions into a softer bumper with a fine micro-textured finish. That texture wraps around the sides and continues up to the case's 1.2mm raised front lip. TORRAS also added a wave-like pattern along the sides, which is supposed to help the case sit more securely in your hand. It does add some grip, but the case still felt slightly slippery at times, so I wouldn't describe it as one of the grippiest cases I've tested. The biggest protection feature is found around the top, bottom, and corners of the case. TORRAS calls these areas invisible vacuum airbags. They're made from 85A TPU and are designed to absorb and spread out the force from a drop before that impact reaches the phone. We'll find out later whether that design actually helps during the drop test. But during normal use, I noticed that these invisible vacuum airbag sections have a noticeably tackier texture than the rest of the case. That added grip can be helpful in your hand, but it also caused the case to catch on my pockets when putting the phone in or pulling it out. Inside the case, the entire backplate is covered with a soft microfiber lining. That should help protect the back of the iPhone from scratches caused by trapped dust and debris. The case is also easy to install and remove, but once it's on, it has a nice tight fit. The sides don't feel loose, and I didn't notice the phone moving around inside the case. Overall, this feels like a really premium product so far. Now, material design is one thing, but if the buttons feel bad or the gestures get blocked, you're going to notice that every single day. Luckily, all the buttons on the Ostand Q3 Rugged case feel great, are easy to press, and have a nice clicky sound. The ports on the bottom of the case are all open, and I had no issues using my charging cables. The case actually has a notch where the charging port is to help accommodate larger charger ends or other USB accessories. The 1.2mm raised screen edge allows for really comfortable everyday swipe gesture performance. I had no issues navigating the screen from any direction, but none of that matters if it can't protect the phone. So now it's time to drop it. But before I do any kind of drop test, I do a simple white paper marker test. I mark the screen of the iPhone, then let it fall face first onto a sheet of white paper. If there's marker transfer, that means the screen is making contact with the surface. I also drag the phone across the paper to see if the screen touches during sliding contact. It's not a perfect lab test, but it gives me a quick way to see whether the front case lip is actually keeping the screen raised. I performed this test on my normal testing surface and again on a flat empty surface. The Ostand Q3 Rugged case initially showed some very minor marker transfer, but when I repeated the test again, I didn't see any marker transfer. With that out of the way, let's take a look at the raw drop footage. And again, this is my personal iPhone 17 Pro Max we're using here. Drop number 1. By the way, if you like seeing these real-world drop tests and want to support the channel, make sure to like the video and subscribe. Also, let me know down in the comments what case you'd like to see me review next. Drop number 30. Drop number 61. Alright, so this is immediately after 61 total drops. I just wanted to show you guys that the phone still works. That is always the priority. Cameras. Different zoom lengths. Working. Let's take a quick look at the case. Still looks to be in great shape. There's some minor scuffs here that you can see. But these airbag corners did a great job. Let's look at the phone. Screen is still perfect. No new damage that I can see on the camera area. Look at the back. Let's look at those front edges. No new damage that I can see. So that's the TORRAS Ostand Q3 Rugged case. So, is the TORRAS Ostand Q3 Rugged case worth your money? At its current price of $50, it sits between the mid-range and premium case categories. But based on the materials and overall experience, it feels closer to a premium case. You're getting a hard polycarbonate backplate, a full microfiber lining, multiple grip textures, responsive buttons, rugged drop protection, and a built-in ring stand. The biggest issue I have is the texture around the reinforced impact areas. It adds rugged protection, but it also feels slightly tacky and can catch on your pockets. It's nowhere near as noticeable as the D-Brand grip case, but it's still worth mentioning. And while TORRAS came up with a really interesting design for the size of the case, it still feels a little slippery. The Ostand Q3 Rugged isn't perfect, but for $50, I think it offers a strong balance of protection, premium materials, and useful features. If you want a rugged case with a built-in kickstand that doesn't feel excessively bulky, this one is worth considering. Now, if you want to see a case that I tested on more than just manufactured hardwood floors, including wood, concrete, and asphalt, check out my D-Brand 10 case video right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.